how does one deal with procrastination? How does one get the motivation required to overcome this procrastination?
So one, procrastination can be caused by multiple things. Motivation is only one factor, and it's actually one of the smaller factors. So when someone wants to do something, they need to be able to understand exactly what needs to be done. Most of the times people procrastinate because they don't know what the first step is. So let's say you're watching a OTT series. While the OTT series is going on, you complete one episode, you take a break, next day you come, you know what next episode to watch. Do you procrastinate watching that OTT series? The problem happens when you have reached the last episode. The series ends. And now you don't know which next series to watch. And then, because you're not able to figure it out, you go back to watching something that you watched earlier. If you knew exactly what next series to watch, then would you procrastinate watching the next series? So why did we procrastinate? Not because of lack of motivation, but simply because we did not know what is the next step to take. A lot of times people procrastinate because they don't know the next step. They confuse this with lack of motivation. So if you want to do something that you're procrastinating, first is chunk it down. Check what the exact next step is, whether it's actionable or not. If it's actionable and you're still procrastinating, then maybe we can see if motivation is the cause. But many a times motivation will come far later. Second, many a times people procrastinate because they lack the skills. And we find it very difficult to acknowledge that we lack certain skills. So it becomes easier to say, oh, I don't have the motivation. Then comes the motivation bit. But generally speaking, I've noticed that when you know you want to do something, it's important for you to do. Motivation by itself is not a problem.